Boys, help me clean this mess up. Second half's about ready to begin. Here, hurry up.
Now listen, don't get too involved in that, Tim. We have to get ready to go soon.
Go? Where are we going?
Dinner tonight, Chez Pierre?
That can't be tonight.
It most certainly is.
Well, what about the big game?
Well, what have you been watching all this time?
This is the little game right before the big game. The big game's the Rams and the Lions. Why didn't you remind me about dinner?
Now, don't pull that. I asked you yesterday if you had reconfirmed the reservations, and you said, uh-huh. And then I said, were they for 7 o'clock? And you said, uh-huh. And then I said, did you get the babysitter? And you said, uh-huh. So I guess that means you didn't get the babysitter, huh?
Uh-uh.
Unbelievable.
I completely forgot.
This was supposed to be our romantic night out.
Hey, romance? I got it. Why don't you and I go upstairs, turn the lights down, sit in bed, bottle of wine, and we can watch the game up there.
Mrs. Taylor?
Yes.
Sir Larry Houdini, world's second greatest escape artist and magician extraordinaire.
I'm so sorry. I was desperate. My husband didn't get a babysitter, and I called everybody I knew, and everybody was busy, and couldn't you just please stay?
Never, never. Sir Larry has performed prestidigitation before prime ministers, heads of state, 2 kings, and a cranky duke. And never once has he stooped to babysitting to make ends meet. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
You got a magician to babysit my boys? Perfect.
This is so romantic. And you have to admit, it's a beautiful place.
A beautiful place for a beautiful woman.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. I really, really do appreciate this. I know it was hard for you to leave that game.
Game? What game?
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me where the ladies' room is?
Down the hall to the left.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right here, Jill. Could you give me a hand with this thing?
Is that a radio?
Yeah.
You got the game on?
Got the game on. I'm gonna get that second quarter before she gets back from the bathroom.
Oh, man, this is absolutely brilliant.
Thanks, buddy.
What's the score?
Hold on. Riley's in motion.
Uh-huh.
Roddy Pete's back. He's back. She's back. Jill's back. Hi, Jill.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. You ever twist your neck real fast, get one of those cricks? Well, I got that.
Oh, look, they have your favorite trout almondine.
All right! What happened? I'm having the trout!
Give me your hand.
Hey, look at that.
Give me your other hand.
I don't want to.
Oh, Tim, give me the radio.
I wasn't going to listen to the whole thing. Is that the Lions game on in there?
Yes, that's why service is a little slow. The staff have a television in the kitchen.
Hey. Did you get a score?
Well, what's the score?
I'm not sure. I know the Lions intercepted a pass on the Rams' 20.
Yes! I can't take it. I've got to see this game. Honey, I'm sorry. I'll be back.
Ooh, that guy's got a problem. That guy is addicted to sports. He is out of control.
Honey, go.
I'm fine. I don't have to see the game.
Trust me, it's okay. I really want you to go.
Thank you.
All right, somebodies. All you guys, I know some women are into sports too. We've all been caught into this, right? Yeah? Come on, just say it. Yeah. You're amongst friends here with the Marriage Pros. When I started with my wife, I was a big-time football fan, okay? My team was the team that's most hated. They are called America's team. That's all I'll say. And I would follow them every Sunday, okay? And my wife understood. This was something I would do before we met. And she knew, okay, the game's on, And whenever I would go out with my friends to watch, she would come along too. That's fine. No problem. But did it ever reach a point where it was problematic in your relationship? For me, no, at the beginning, because there was a schedule. I think maybe once or twice there was a birthday party for somebody else, so I did have to miss the game, begrudgingly at that time. But nonetheless, it does happen. But how extreme will you go? Tim went for radio. He just couldn't let it go. It was that good of a game. Look, it has to be on both sides, a give and take, alright? You're gonna have to realize that you're not always gonna be able to catch the game. I mean, football is easier because it's weekly, but what if you're into any other sport? Baseball, hockey, basketball. I'll even throw in soccer, okay? I know my roots. Those happen a lot during the week, like 2-3 times in a week. You're definitely not gonna catch those, especially depending on your work schedule. But if we're talking about the relationship and the marriage, you're probably going to have to miss one of those too, especially if you have kids. And your kids have stuff that they have at school, like plays, or they have something else going on where you have to leave your house and go tend to your kids. You're just going to have to put that mentality in your head, somebodies, all you sports fans. You're not going to be able to catch them all, all right? This isn't Pokemon. You're going to catch them all. You're not, okay? Again, football's easier, but nowadays you have the Thursday night game and then sometimes a Friday for whatever the reason. But what is your extreme? Here is my rule, okay? Regular season, okay, I will miss. And nowadays that's what I do anyway. If I can't catch it, I'm fine with the highlights. We're getting into playoffs. That's a totally different animal, okay? Because that's a one and done. Hopefully your team wins, but if they don't, you still want to catch that last game for them. And especially if it's the championship game. I mean, geez, again, football, one and done. All other sports, it's up to 7 games. How do you do it? Now, here's the question I'm going to pose to all of you, and myself too. Playoff game, and your wife has scheduled something. Let you know ahead of time. But even if you don't forget, are you going to be able to separate yourself from this game, a playoff game? More so football. I'm going to go with football. And what about the Super Bowl? If there's something that cannot be avoided to schedule for time during the Super Bowl, the only thing I could think of is like maybe a death. I know I'm getting morbid, but could you miss that game? Could you miss the playoff Super Bowl game? And an extra caveat: if it's your team. I can, okay? I will miss the game if it's something extremely important, and I will watch the highlights. I'll tell all my friends, hey, shut up, I'm not watching, I don't want to hear. Don't be a bunch of Richards, if you catch my drift. And just don't tell me anything. I'm doing something important. I'm being a good husband. And if it's for my kids, I'm being a good father. But I'm going to pose that to Jay as well. Could he let go of the game, playoff, or Super Bowl if his team is on there and it's something important that his wife has scheduled?
This is very simple, especially in today's day and age. Back then, for the home improvement show, I can understand him doing all he can to get the game, but if his wife is asking, did you do this? Did you do that? And his answer is like, no. That should be a clear sign of you double check and make sure everything was done. Because clearly he was not paying attention. But to answer my Fuji's question, no, I am not missing a game. Not regular season, not postseason, especially not the Super Bowl. But granted, if we have something planned and we cannot work around it, you record the game. Yes, so simple. Just record it. They have games on. You can watch the game on your phone. You can watch the game. They replay it on NFL Network. It's like you can go without physically watching the game when it's live, but they're gonna replay it all week long anyway, especially if it's a good game. So it's not a big deal. I'm not missing it. But if I have to, something is scheduled and everything else is like that, yeah, I'll record it. Except for Thursday night games because it's on Amazon. So other than that, I can't record it. Other than that, it's a simple fix. Just record the game, come back and watch it later. Stay off your phone, stay off social media. And you won't be spoiled by if your team won or lost or not. Unlike America's team, always ends up in disappointment. So I don't know to tell my Fuchi.